Today we are going to learn about channel map, as we already learned about variable which we are going to use in the place which we have created but not outside. The scope is very less. In the channel map we can use a particular variable anywhere inside the channel, like inside the filter, inside the transformer, inside the destination part. Wherever we are going to use, we can use it. So I have created a few examples for you to make it very easy. So this is the channel which I am using for the variables. I'll go to destinations and click on the transformer. Yeah, I just unchecked previous filters which I created. So this is the channel which I created, channel.put. So in this channel we are creating a normal variable like which we created previously, like my variable is equal to hello Mirth, and this variable we are assigned to this channel map with the value key put. So when you see key over here, like the thing is like this is the actual variable which we are going to use anywhere inside the channel. If I go back, you can see there's a value key already over here. Okay, so that's how it works. For example, if I want to change it, I'll change this value to something else. For example, apple. You can automatically see the value as apple over here. So that's how we will be able to use it everywhere inside the channel. So even in the filter side, you can see if I click on any JavaScript, you can see the value got changed to apple. So this is nothing but the available variables everywhere. So the main scope of channel map is can use anywhere inside the channel. So I'll just go back to the Mirth and I'll click on the required transformer. I'll just put back the value as key to make sure everything is working fine. So yeah, I copied hello Mirth and I've assigned that value to this key. So just ignore about this particular thing as of now, and we'll focus on how this is going to work. And what I did, I just kept the same value, like pull the same value, the key, which is nothing but over here, to this next step. So we can even use the same variable, the channel map variable anywhere. So we need to use the get method, channelMap.get, and we are getting the key. So I just create another variable retrieving that value and assign to MSS 3.1, which is nothing but sending facility. So you can find it over here. I just dragged it over. So you can even do like you can remove everything over from here and just drag the MSS 3.1 to here. So anything works. So you don't need to create a new variable. You can even do by removing this .toString. Automatically what will happen is like this particular hello Mirth is been assigned to my variable and that has been assigned to the key, and we are getting that key value and assigning to MSS 3.1, which is nothing but sending facility. To make the code look generic and easy to use, we can do anything, like we can follow the before method or even this method. So what I'll do, we are going to test it now. I'll just go back, save it, and deploy this particular channel, and we'll see how this is going to work. So currently I have a sample message with me. I'm just trying to send it, and you can see it has sending facility over here, sending application over here. It should change to hello Mirth. I'll just process it now and I'll just refresh it. So when I refreshed it, you can see the message has been passed. I'll go to the destination and see it is sending application and it should get encoded to hello Mirth. That's how the channel map works. So we can use, as I said, we can use this channel map anywhere inside the channel, inside the filters, inside the transformers, in destination. So even you can use this channel map anywhere inside any type of connector. So I'll just show you an example of file connector. So file writer. So I'm going to paste this message inside this particular path, and I'll tell you what is the use of it. I'll go back to channel.put. So this is the second code which I created. So I want a message to be saved with the output in the particular folder like this, and that file name should be something like ADT09, like ADT, or like any specific particular message type. So what I did, I just pulled the MSH9 from here and I just mapped it to this particular variable, and I mapped that particular variable to key2. So you can directly map it, or you can even do like this. So key2 is something like a new variable which has this MSH9 value, and I want to save it in the folder with the same MSH9 value what we have in the message. So what I'm going to do is like you can see when I give key2 over here, you can find key2 over here. For example, if I do anything else, like again as I said, key 3, it will reflect as key 3. It will change it instantly. You can go back and you can see it has changed instantly. So this is how channel map variable works. We can use it anywhere. So what I'll do, I just gave this particular path, copied this path, and gave it over here, and I'm just testing the connection. The testing has been successful. So what I'll do, I'll just remove the previous file name and I'll give key 3. What is key 3? Key 3 is nothing but MSH 9.1 as whatever details we have in the file. I'll save this particular thing and I'll deploy the channel. We'll go back to this channel, we'll copy a message. And I'll just send it. So you can see in the MSH 9.1, it is 9. It's ADT. So the file should be saved as ADT over here. So what I'm going to do, I'll just process this message and I'll come back, I'll refresh. So this message should come over here. I'll go back here and check. Okay, the message has been sent and we got the response. So there might be some small issue. I'll just go back to dashboard. I'll send it once again. Yeah, this has been received, so it should reflect over here. Okay, if it is not reflecting, we can do something. There'll be connectivity issues. I'll just send one more message, and at least we should see this. I'll process it, I'll refresh it. It is 9 over here, so we should see something over here. Still we haven't seen anything, so we'll look into this issue and troubleshoot it. So as we know, we are going to do a grave mistake generally. So I can see it has been a write folder over here, and I'm actually checking in the read folder. So it's a small copy paste mistake, so I'll just give it as a read folder. Now I'll test the connection and it has been saved in the read folder. So what happens is, like, whatever things we are going to send, we are going to get it over here. So we learn always from mistakes. Even I'll do mistakes in live sessions, and I just want to make sure that I'll do more mistakes as possible, so even everyone can learn from the sessions. So I'm going to send a message from here. I'll just copy it, I'll just paste it, and I bet it should get to the right destination, ADT. Yeah, I'm going to process it and come back to the folder. That's it. We got ADT over here. It's the file name, and I'm going to send another sample message, and I'll save it as ORU. So it doesn't matter, like, whatever you're going to give. Even if you give it Apple, so the Mirth engine will blindly change the file name to Apple. It doesn't matter. We are going to give ADT or SIU. I'll just process it once again and refresh. You can see we have Apple. So it's all about what we are coding. It's not about it should be in the like HL7 pattern, but in real time when we are working on the projects, it should be perfect. So to make it fun, I'll just change things to Apple, banana, and everything. So that's how the channel map works generally. So if you go back to this filters, I'll just put all this code in my GitHub and just paste it. So it's very simple. Don't make it complicated. Like, I just created simple examples, but in real time you can map anything, you can split, you can chop it off, like whatever you want to do. You can do it with this channelMap.put and use anywhere inside the channel, In the next topic, we are going to cover about global channel. Here we can use that particular variable anywhere in in all the channels, like inside all channels, not in a specific channel, anywhere in all channel. That's it. We'll see you in next session. Thank you.